Hello adventure riders from around the world. The important process of rebuilding my itinerary need to continue. So let me show you the special tools that we are going to use today. Number one, the hammer. As you know, nothing cannot be done without the hammer. Number two, grinder. Very interesting tool. You can do almost everything with it. Number three, this plumber big wrench. We need it. Number four, the seal, because we need to weld something. And number five, a little bit more special, this automatic wrench. Let's begin. Hold on, Pazzo. This is the wrong motorcycle. As you saw, even we sometimes make terrible mistakes. Let's reverse the whole process. Welcome back. The intro was a joke. The work that we have to finish today, it's a little bit more delicate, and for this work I really need Pazzo. Let me show you. This is a brush set. I'm gonna replace my brush set, which is already 162,000 kilometers old, and I hope that this will help me to continue my trouble-free journey with the Yamaha. And this is the chain slider. So we're gonna change these parts, and make sure that you watch the entire video, because at the end I'm gonna tell you how much everything costs, all the parts plus the labor. Stay with me. Welcome back. If you don't know me, my name is Pavlin and I am a motorcycle traveler. In this channel I usually upload anything related to long motorcycle trips, so you might consider subscribing. Let me show you exactly what we're gonna do today. And of course, this is Pazzo. Without him, I cannot do it. This is very delicate job, as I told you. Let me show you. This is the brush set that we're going to change. But for those of you who has no idea what exactly it is, let me explain. When you press your starter button here, the starter button actually make connection between your battery and the starter. When you press this button, it needs to activate the starter, which will turn the engine, eventually it will start. But this brush set actually stay at the end of the starter motor here, and these brushes need to contact with the rotor inside and transfer the power from the battery over there, and this is where the magic happens. We're also going to change the slider, chain slider, which is exactly here, and it's supposed to be easy job if all the bolts are easy to take off, but let's see. This is the old slider, it's already cracked here, which is mean that when this part is worn out, the chain actually will hitting the swing arm all the time, and this is not good for the chain and also for the swing arm. And this is the new. Luckily this chain guard is open on the front side and it can be easily slide in without removing the swing arm, but in some model Pazzo said that it's very difficult. Of course, Loctite on all bolts. Alright, let me show you now this nightmare. The starter unit is behind all of this. Cables, hoses, different things here. So it's going to be nightmare just to have access to it. So, my friend, it's going to be hard. Good job, Pazzo. You just made it without so much hustle, at least from my side. All right. This is the main power cable. Yeah. Plus a bit of corrosion, but it's all right. I'm very curious to see what is the condition of the old brush set. Really curious. Alright, just to know exact position. To deassemble the starter unit, you have to remove this sprocket here. It has a washer on the top, or at least this is what we find out now. Okay, there is a dust seal here and small wheel bearing. Good condition, yeah? Okay. Alright. If this seal here, it's old, the oil actually go from here inside into the starter unit, and this is not good, but the oil seal is in good condition because we can see inside it's dry, no oil, so all good. You can see this small O-ring which stay here on this bolt for insulation to prevent the water to go in, and it actually comes with the set, so it's very important part. So the condition as usual very good. These are the actual brushes, these are the minus brushes, and these are the plus. Patso just told me that the plus brushes are usually wearing faster, but as you can see they're somewhere in the middle, and the minus brushes are like brand new. So he said that this starter unit or the brushes will last at least more 100,000 kilometers. But there is one small problem. Finally we've got a small problem here. This metal part, it's a little bit compromised, damaged, and let me show you on the actual cover what exactly it is. So it's go like this, and it's need to go inside of this small washer, and this washer is a little bit damaged. So what we're gonna do now, replace it. I don't know what you're able to see, probably nothing, but here it got some signs of wearings. So it was not rolling properly, it was difficult to even to remove it out. So we're gonna change this washer here, and I hope it will last many more kilometers. Once again you can see the size of the actual brushes, like a brand new. Very good quality. We will polish actually the end of the rotor with the sandpaper, just to have a better contact. Now it looks like brand new, shiny. These are the new brushes, the one that I hold now. These are the old, and you can see the difference. Just less than 1 millimeter. Patso just explained me that usually when he removed the rotors, this part here, it's damaged. Big lines from the old brushes, especially when they finished, they actually dig like canals into this area. But once again he said that he's surprised to see that after so many kilometers it is still in very good condition. Of course I ride on long distances. If you use the motorcycle for city riding and you start the engine all the time, it's going to be different. But anyway, he said that without any rebuilding processes, his starter will last at least more 50-60,000 kilometers. And the damage that we've got here is just a minimum, and he will try to replace this washer, so we'll see. There is some kind of wearing process. He's just checking for some kind of free play, left, right, up, down, but it's good. So after the inspection, he's convinced that everything is alright. What is possible happened is that a small piece of the brush went here between the washer and the actual rotor and create a small damage, but it's not significant, so we're gonna close everything. Operation successful. Now is the final test. Test successful. Now we have to put it back on the bike. Alright, for the second time this month, the moment of truth. Let's check. Let's use the magic button. Thank you very much. Excellent job as usual. In the beginning of the video, I promised that I'm gonna tell you exactly how much everything cost me. For that purpose, I have a list, so I don't want to forget anything. Front brake caliper rebuilds, new brake holes, new press socks, steering column bearings, and few more small things cost me around 200 euros. Swing arm bearings, full set, water pump, rebuild set, rear brake caliper, rebuild set of the rear brake hose, new antifreeze and new brake fluid. Everything cost me around 650 euros. Front and rear wheel bearings plus dust seals, fork oil and dust seals plus oil. Everything was rebuilded. Everything cost me around 120 euros. Timing chain plus valve checks and adjustments. Everything cost me around 150 euros. And finally the brush set and the change slider plus spark plug and spark plug cable, everything was around 210 euros. So the total price of everything is 1,330 euros. You can calculate it in dollars, but I will guess it's around $1,600, something like that. So finally, this amount, 1,330 euros, is not cheap. For many people, this is a lot of money, sort of for me. But this will ensure that I'm gonna have trouble-free kilometers. Of course, nothing is guaranteed, but if I can avoid 90% of the possible problems, I'll be alright. Of course, there will be 10% risk, but the risk is part of the adventure. I hope that this video will help to at least one person to make better decisions, to change the parts that he needs to change and make a trouble-free trip. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Always stay safe and see you next time.